It's a Saturday night in the fall, and it looks like your typical house from the outside. But this is where they gather for the pregame. For inside this house, there is history. Minnesota Vikings history. From the Purple People Eaters to Bob Lurtsema, it's all here. It looks like a Viking museum. It is simply a converted garage. See, in these parts, they take their Vikings serious, real serious. The group is called the Vikings World Order, and the night before a game, they are starting to get their mojo going.
And I also wanted somewhere where all my friends and family can have somewhere to call home, you know, in a Vikings atmosphere.
It is here you feel a sense of Viking history, which is why they are fans to begin with.
It was a great way to learn football because you're learning it well. You're seeing teams playing well. You're seeing your team, my team, beating the opponents, you know. So you're learning winning football. You're seeing great football being played, exciting football. Fran Tarkenton was something else. I mean, to watch him scramble.
Most were sucked into this at an early age when the Vikings were making regular trips to the Super Bowl. Not all in this room are in the VWO. For one military veteran, tomorrow he will become a part of it.
Nothing but sheer excitement. I got this jersey in the mail, 3 days ago, and tears just filled my eyes. I came back on my 2-week R&R from overseas in Kuwait, and I asked, is there a possibility to even get involved with this? And he's like, absolutely. If you start making yourself known and start involving yourself in the community.
You see, this group is waiting anxiously for tomorrow. For tomorrow is game day, not just for the team, but for this team. A team that is bonded beyond football.
The Viking World Order is my entire life, 365. I get to hang out with all my friends. My house is just the extension of this garage, and it's my life.
Yes, Sunday morning. The pregame almost as big as the game. And for the VWO, there's a surprise. The NFL commissioner has made a stop in Minnesota. They are interwoven into the fabric of the Vikings, a part of the invited pageantry that is the NFL. Who are these folks that make up this group?
You're going to find them from Canada, from Florida, primarily the Twin Cities metro area. Facebook helps us all get together, but they're Minnesotans who love and bleed purple, and I literally mean bleed purple, because you have to have a Turk tattoo to enter this organization. Today, I have you here for some more nightings into the Viking World Order.
Today they will proceed with a time-honored part of their society. It's called knighting, and it means you are now one of them.
The respect he has for this team. This man bleeds purple, and his dream was to get in the Viking World Order, and I am answering that dream today.
At the heart of this group is its leader, Sid Davey. There's irony that makes sense with Sid. See, he's from Winnipeg, but it was there he was connecting to the Minnesota Vikings without even knowing it.
Well, when I was a child, Bud Grant was my childhood hero. He used to coach the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. He won 4 Grey Cup championships with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
He is the founder, and before you think it's all about a football fanatic, you realize this group has passion for much more.
You will now be pinned by your 4-star general.
To Sid and to the group that gravitates to that feeling of belonging to a team, these fans have their own fans.
I've had fans come up to me and ask me to visit a dying relative in a hospital, and I've gone and done that. I had a lady from Fargo. Her father had met me a few times, and he ended up in a coma. And when he came out of his coma, the first thing he says, I want to see the Minnesota Vikings again, and I want to see 100% cheese-free.
These guys that stand behind you, they are truly your brothers in purple.
These are my brothers, and the Valkyrie Division are my sisters. We are the greatest group of fans in the NFL.
Sid and others have a special feeling for one former Viking, Randy Moss. For this is the Moss Pit. The vehicle known as the Moss Pit is a mobile tribute to their hero, How long have you been bringing this rig up?
I've had it since '98. In 2005, started to tear it apart. Touching story. Went in, took a break. Moss had been traded.
At the same time you're going to tear it apart?
Yep. Tore me up.
How'd that hit you?
It was tough. It was like losing your best friend.
Yes, Moss is special in these parts. Sid got up close and personal before he got up close and personal with him.
And Randy Moss came bolting down the field, and just as he hit the goal line, I gave him this gesture. And he looked me straight in the eye when I went like this to him, and he just came jumping into my arms like a missile. And I just ripped him into the stands. And I put a bear hug on him, and I wouldn't let him go. I held on to him for like at least 2 minutes in the stands. The very first time I caught Randy Moss, I got the tattoo of the team I caught him against, the Cincinnati Bengals. And then after that, every time I caught him, I got a tattoo of the team that I caught him against. And then I got Superman symbol on this side and Freak on this side for Super Freak, because that was his nickname. And then then Randy Moss went and autographed this, and I got his tattoo autographed into my arm.
They also have a sense of accomplishment. See, when the Vikings were talking about leaving if they did not get a stadium built, the VWO helped step up, and you can feel that pride.
Such a glorious time of fans coming together, really the grassroots movements, and you had so many facets to it too. I mean, like I said, I can describe this forever, but some of it started out with just fans talking on Facebook.
The Viking World Order was not going to say no for an answer for a stadium. It's been too long.
They went beyond what I ever dreamed they could do, and I tell you, I am so proud of them. I am so proud of the state of Minnesota keeping this team.
We're Vikings, so we pillage.
Skol Vikings! This man stands for everything United States stands for!
Remember Nathan, the military member who wanted to be a part of it? On this Sunday, his dream came true.
I knight you, Sir Freedom Brigadier General Army Division Viking World Order!
Sir Freedom, you are now in. Tell me what that meant to be knighted.
It was amazing. It's an amazing feeling. All the time that I've served overseas, 12 years and 3 deployments, it's a blessing to be a part of a family this large that supports the military.
Sid runs the rally. You can't help but look at him. He has become a fan favorite.
Well, the fans have loved me for a long time. I have a hard time getting anywhere around the stadium, you know, because I'm getting asked for autographs and pictures, and I actually wait for the stadium to empty before I actually leave it so that I can actually get where I'm going. But I love the fans. I have never turned down a photo op that I've been asked for with any fan. I have never turned down signing an autograph.
We hang out like all year, not even just for Viking games. We get together, we go on vacations, we've gone to Vegas together, we went to Cancun. It's a family.
What if they lose? How do you guys counsel each other?
We're family, so we stick together, we come out, we hug, we get through it, we enjoy each other's company and talk about how much we're looking forward to the next time we get to get the win.
Finally, it is my turn to become an honorary media member for a day. You can feel the anticipation.
Next up, I have one of the greatest honors of my life.
I've never been knighted, never been involved in a ceremony that even resembles this.
Do you promise to honor the Minnesota Vikings for the rest of your life?
Yes!
Do you promise to serve the Viking World Order with integrity and respect?
I don't have a choice, do I? Yes!
Well, then I hereby make you an honorary general of the Viking World Order.
Wow, the exhilaration and the relief. It's time to celebrate.
This is something Sid Hartman does not have.
Yes, this is the VWO, standing tall and proud and purple.
I had a dream, and the dream came true, and we just put together a brotherhood and we just love each other. There's nothing we don't do for each other.
And as we gathered before departing for the Dome and the game, it was only appropriate.
Let's go, Vikings! Run up the score! You hear us yell for more! V-I-K-I-N-G-S! Go, Vikings! Let's go!
For more information on Life to the Max, go to our website at lifetothemax.tv.